Yes, as you can see now, this is actually a completely new account with zero activity. I just created this from scratch, and here again, nothing has been used yet. At this very moment, as you can see, I'm doing a refresh, which is interesting. Now I'm going to open a new terminal. I'm telling it to make me a simple demo page. By the way, I'm using something here. Don't let the lack of distinction between Opus and Cloud here confuse you. Please note, I'm using it through Cloud Team right now, and as you can see, it's Zonet 4.6. So I hope we can see the extent of the absurdity together right now. As you saw for yourself, even though I haven't used it at all, it already started with 2% on week limits. I did a refresh and now it's 3% for the current session. It's not a calculation of a completely unused account at all. It's thinking, if it wants, it can do it again. Let's see what happened. Together, it became 5 out of 100. It's like a joke. I mean, it's really like a joke. Let's see where it will go if I try writing with zero code again. We're waiting. By the way, I saw something as well. Apparently with some trick, it consumes less through MPX. Let me find that too, as something like etc. Let me open it in a new tab like this. It's really strange to show this here. Let's invent something that humanity will reject, but honestly, I don't know what we'll invent because we can't come up with anything to invent. The quota runs out so quickly anyway, I shouldn't ramble. I saw these two as well, and I'll try this one too, you know. By the way, this spent 47 tokens, guys. Let's see how much it actually used. So, friends, from what we see here, 47 tokens, let's call it 50 tokens. If 2% equals 50 tokens, that's about 400 tokens in total. Probably a choice, great. And it doesn't teach anything at all, guys. The new project is at 0, we're just standing here. Again, I want to make it happen, but it's hard, I'm struggling, I'm using that trick. These things have been produced. Let's see, subscribe, 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 subscribe. Guys, in total, it generated an HDB code that's 645 pages, 645 lines long. 16%, how about that, guys? Isn't it great? I mean, Cloud, I really can't say anything. Now I'm going to try this one. Maybe the real problem here is this. If that's the case, what kind of return policy is there? I don't know on this device series. Of course, let me just delete this page. Sorry, okay, we wanted it. Great, we've really connected it to the light. So, now as you can see, I'm opening a new terminal. In between, there's a 4% due to memory 7. I think it's about 4 to 7% because of simple memory. By the way, I'm using MAV0 for all of this. But since the previous one was a new 0.1 repo, MAV0 and such weren't installed yet. In order for you to be able to effectively do the hesitations right here, let's close M0 as well. So Azadan says instant authentication. M0. Hold on, where is it? This and all of them, audience friends. It's really not that sweet. Yes, okay, as you can see, all the MCPs are disabled, friends. Let's close keytrail C, let's say cloud. Okay. Now let's refresh this page again. It's at 25%. Here it's become 27%. Let's delete the demo page again as well. How many lines is this? Let's check from here. This one is 500 lines, friends. Again, it wrote a bit more. I really do wish that I'd taken the extra time to thoroughly check the MCPs as well while I still had the chance to do so properly, but at this point I think it is probably best if I just move on and not try to open it up all over again. Anything. It's become 127, 129. By the way, for a quick comparison, I'll only open Codex. By the way, all my MCPs are working in Codex, friends. By the way, I'm also using Fence and Codex too. So you can think of it as the model that burns through resources like crazy. This is my other model. Thankfully, it reset everything. In a moment, I'll run the same test with it as well. On a demo page, a demo HTML page, the same. I'll enter the prompt. Oh, this time it said a lot of things. Stress. Something about stress. Let's see how many teams it will crash. We started at 20%. Now it's at 30%. Let's open this up. Right now it's at 100%. We'll test Codex in a bit. We can finish this guy. Hopefully he'll write what happened in 3 minutes. Claudio's code is really annoying. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. By the way, there was a feeling just now. The microphone isn't very good. I hope you were able to hear. I put on headphones so you can hear better. It's at 1:30. Let's refresh. Right now there's nothing at all. It used 6,200 tokens, so I think it's probably going to give us a crazy bill. Let's just let it finish up for a moment, and then we can see and listen to how it sounds in this particular style. At 140, guys, I can honestly say it's looking absolutely great. So now I'm going to go ahead and create the exact same thing over in Codex. For this topic, I'm saying just make a simple demo page. As you can see here, it uses it 103. I'm using this fast mode. Guys, I'm emphasizing it again. Right now it's working at full speed. This is the top model of the ball. By the way, here it stays at 198, so this is 138 pages, guys. It wrote a code with a total of 158 individual lines. Let's say. It ran playwright. Great. $198 still. Yes, it's finished. Right now it's at 198. 317, 319. Let's wait a little bit, because it's 19 past the hour for the sake of transparency. Yes, but that's the situation. At this point, as you can see, we split 40% of it into 3 HTML pages. The total subschedule of the codes has exceeded 5%. Let me refresh this part again. Aloha says 7. I think it has changed a lot. Friends, to avoid making the video any longer, I'm ending it here. If I see a different table, I'll share it with you as well.